Good morning. I'm back. It's April 3rd. It's Wednesday, and I haven't been recording for a bit. What have I missed? Like 2 weeks, perhaps? Busy times, and this is what happened last year. The busy times took hold, and I never came back. But I'm holding on. I'm gripping on to the page, and I'm recording, albeit this has been a gap, but I'm still engaged. And the thing is, I haven't had a day where I haven't thought about the writing, and sometimes thinking without writing is bad because it lets you rethink things too much, and then you suddenly feel like the whole thing is not going in the right direction, and then you change things, and then you need to spend the next 6 months writing to fix it all up. But that's not really what's happened. I've just been reflecting. Well, I've been reflecting on pacing. I've been reflecting on structural considerations. Part of that has been I'm looking at what I've got on paper at the moment in this new version of the first chapter that I've been working on, the first monologue, and it's too long. I wanted it to be shorter. It's longer than it needs to be. It's going to get up to around 50 pages by the time it's finished. 50 times 6 monologues, 300 pages is more than I was going for. The other thing that, and it's more than I was going for, because that length of, even though, and this is, I guess this is the central difficulty of this, is that I have enough content without without it feeling terribly late, but I think I've got enough content for 400, 500 pages, but I don't want it to be 400, 500 pages, because there's a particular feel for it that I want it to be really information upon information, scene upon scene, in this really, really good, well-paced flow. And for that, I need to cut things down, and I need to write it in such a way that it's not disorientating when things do move at a quick pace. One of the things that I'm really keen to do is that I have almost finished this first monologue in terms of incorporating the 3 different sections, the 3 monologues, which is current day, past, 15 year ago, reflection, and then the beach surgery narrative. I've combined them all into a single monologue, which on one hand is really interesting, and I think is going to work well, but I don't quite have it yet in terms of moving between times. I think it's a little bit disorientating, and because I know the content well, I'm sort of able to go with it, but for the approaching reader, it needs to be changed. So that's okay. What I'm going to do is finish off the monologue, which won't take more than a couple more mornings, and then I'm actually thinking about just printing the pages out, just printing them out, laying them all on the table, seeing the current pacing that I've got, getting the red pen and saying, I could lose half of that, move that over there, and actually do quite a tactile moving around. I do a lot of that already on the computer, but I just feel like I really need to see it at this stage, lay it out, and work out some of the structure, some of the pacing, because I think I can get this first monologue to such a good point that it'll give me the confidence and the knowledge of how to proceed with all the other sections, that it's worth reworking this first section, because otherwise I'm going to end up with lots of prose, which is great, but I do know the prose already, I know the content, so it's not like I'm needing to create that. I do know almost all of what it is, particularly for the first half of the book. So more so, the important consideration is stylistic. It's pacing, it's tone and structure, and making sure I can get this right. And if I can get it right, then the rest of the novel will work well. So, oops, that's my phone. I better go. You have a good day, and I'll be back soon.